Hi, my name is Brian Graham, and I currently teach elementary PE in Reardon, Washington, which is a rural farming town just outside of Spokane and the Air Force Base. And I've been teaching now for 19 years, and the last 10 of those have been here in Reardon. Prior to coming here in Reardon, I taught at Todd Beamer High School in Federal Way, Washington. I currently teach elementary PE, grades K through 6, and love it, absolutely love it. Prior to that, I was a middle school science teacher here in Reardon. And prior to that, I taught all high school classes in Federal Way. I taught your typical conditioning, freshman PE, upperclassman PE. I taught the AVID elective. I taught human anatomy. I taught health classes. Those are about all the ones I've taught, I believe. So I've taught, grades TK through 12, and I've seen it all. I have always had a desire to be part of the leadership and be part of the leadership teams in the schools I've been in. And I think it's time for me to get my admin certificate. I don't know exactly what I want to do with that admin certificate, meaning that I don't plan on leaving this job anytime soon because I love it. But I do want to have that certificate available to me if the time is right, if an option comes up, to have more options in my future. I was a student at Gonzaga 20 years ago. My freshman and sophomore year, I was a student there, learning to be a teacher. I unfortunately needed to transfer due to the tuition costs, and I finished my education at Washington State University. And a few years later, I got my master's through Concordia University in athletic administration and coaching. I have been a coach in a lot of sports, mainly basketball and baseball in my career. Started as middle school, both baseball and basketball. I've coached high school assistant. I've been a high school head coach in basketball I have 11 years of high school head basketball experience. I've also been a head JV coach at the high school level for baseball, and I've also spent a lot of my time in baseball as the middle school head coach. A few other things I've done in athletics was I spent 5 years as the co-athletic director here in Reardon, working along my partner, Eric Nicola, as he set me up to take over the position when he wanted to retire. Unfortunately, our school district decided that you could not be both a coach and an athletic director. So I kept my high school head coaching job and resigned from athletic directing a few years ago. Then life happened, and I decided to resign as the high school boys coach and just focus on my son. I coached my son in both baseball and basketball for the last few years. Having a little extra time is kind of why I believe this is a good time for me to get my principal certification. Just teaching right now, not coaching any school-specific sports. I've got some time, and I want to get this certificate in my name and have it when I need it. I've always been a part of leadership in my schools. Right after I started teaching 20 years ago, I became the AVID coordinator at our high school. Our high school is a 4A high school, about 1,800 students, and I led the AVID program, Advancement via Individual Determination, which is a elective program that students apply for and join, and it's aimed and focused at students who would be the first in their family to go to college, students that are underrepresented in colleges, and are adequate, capable students, but just need a little extra help because they don't get it maybe at home or things don't come easy for them. I ran that program for about 4 years, I think. Recruiting, organizing, leading meetings, all the things that entails. During most of those years, I also took on a role as the coordinator of our youth mentoring program called Ignite. Ignite is the company that came in and helped us, but what I did was I paired every incoming freshman with an upperclassman mentor. I led our new student day where they get excited and get to know each other and get to know the campus and what the school offers. I led our recruitment days where we went down to the middle schools that feed into us and helped them do their course interest surveys. And then throughout the school year, we would have these, in our advisory classes, we would have these activities that these mentors would work with the freshmen to help create that connection and that feeling of being part of the school for those freshmen, which is so important in that, especially that first semester of freshman year. So I organized, ran, and led both those programs during my time at my previous school, Todd Beamer. Then about 10 years ago, I moved here to Reardon, and I've been a part of our district leadership, our building leadership. I am the head of our small PLC health and fitness group. There's 3 of us in that for our district, and I run and organize that. I led our curriculum adoption a couple years ago as we looked into different curriculums. We had one called 5 for Life, which is actually based out of Spokane. We changed and adopted the Spark BE curriculum, which is the largest one in the nation. I also am part of our PBIS team here in Reardon. I meet quite frequently with that team to discuss PBIS behaviors and interventions. I do quite a bit of that. Something I enjoy a lot that I'm a big part of here in Reardon is our PBIS assemblies. Obviously, you can see I'm in the gym that I teach in, called Smith Gym, which is a somewhat historic gym in the world of athletics in the Bi-County, in the Spokane and surrounding areas. A lot of games were won by Reardon in this gym, and a lot of people from a lot of other towns really don't like Reardon because of what happened in this gym. But that's a different story. Once a month, we have our student recognition assemblies for our character traits of the month, for our bus riders of the week and month, for our classes who have earned or won awards such as the Commons Award, the Library Award, and the lights just went out. Okay, pause. Okay, hi, I'm back. Well, the lights went out, and I guess I could have kept going because it didn't get that dark. But then I started watching the video, and prep ended. So different day, different outfit. But I wanted to continue my video. So I was talking about the PBIS assemblies, and as a lot of PE teachers do, I help run those. The end of the assembly is always my favorite part because I love games, I love competitions, I love dorky relays, and I make them up and the kids have a blast with them. So we always do class competitions, and that's a big highlight for the kids. And so I think I've got a snippet of it, so I'm gonna enter it here. So this was a game we played recently. Rangers, be ready to latch on. Reardon Elementary, with me, ready, set. So as you can see, that's me in my element, teaching and working with kids and having fun. So another thing that a lot of PE teachers do, which I do as well, obviously, is kind of the end of the school year celebrations. We have 2 here in Reardon that I put on the last week of school. One of them is our field day, and I have 24 activities set up all over our high school football field, track, practice field, tennis courts, upper elementary playground. And I train high school juniors and seniors, well, actually sophomores and juniors, to run the different stations. And then the classes, Mrs. Flaw's class moves from station to station all afternoon, doing all kinds of fun team relays, tug of wars, water balloons, and many other fun things. So we do that, and then which I organize and run, and I think we do a pretty good job. I know the kids have a blast on that day. And last year, it happened that field day was on my own birthday. And so my son kind of pops out of the crowd at the start of field day when we're in the bleachers, or not the bleachers, the grandstands, and tips off that it's my birthday. So happy birthday songs are pretty dorky. We all get them a lot, but our counselor videoed this, and to have 200 and something kids screaming at the top of their lungs, because I think they love me a lot and made me smile. So I have this video to show what it was like.
Today is Mr. Rick's birthday, so we're gonna sing you happy birthday.
And then on the second to last day of school, we do what's called the fun run, which is we bus the kids out to our high school baseball and softball complex, which is about a mile east of town. And we use the town of Reardon, the police department, and the fire department to kind of block off the roads and keep the kids safe, and they jog, walk, run. A lot of parents get involved. Back to school, and we give them popsicles, and parents stay for lunch, and again, that's something that I've organized over the past few years. So those are a few things that I do and that I have done in my career. I know I'm missing things, and I know this video isn't like perfectly edited and fancy. I say the word a lot, but it's also very real. It's me, and I think that I've already noticed in the couple of Zooms we've had in this program that it's really important to be authentic and not try to do more than you really do, and focus on our school, my job in this gym, my son, my wife, my family, and looking forward to next year. I was just seeing my brother-in-law for the first time in a while this last weekend, and I told him about this program that I'm hoping to get into, and he was really happy for me. And a lot of people are. They're very finally type. Finally, Brian, you've been needing to do this, or I'm so happy for you. It's going to be awesome. You're going to do a great job. So I'm looking forward to next school year. Hopefully, as a part of this Gonzaga program, and to get to learn from the mentors and to learn and chat with the other people in the program, because the networking is huge in a program like this. So anyway, that's me, and that's what I've been doing around school. Thank you very much for your consideration.